Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so something came up and I figured I may as well talk about it. And that is, YouTube has been recommending that users pay for advertising. You've probably all seen the ads that say, we have a quilting business and we're the largest exporter of pre-cut fabric for quilts in the world now because of YouTube advertising and yada yada yada. Well, I sent an email to YouTube complaining about the fact their new algorithm just totally screwed up my business. And nobody is really watching anymore. I'm seeing very, very little traffic across my channels. And I'm complaining because the algorithm used to favor smaller YouTubers more. And they responded by telling me that I should pay for advertising. Now, interestingly enough, a very large YouTuber, no pun intended, by the name of Boogie2988. Again, not joking about his weight, because I really shouldn't be joking about anybody's weight. And he's a larger man, but he talked to YouTube, and YouTube also told him that he should be paying for advertising. Here's the thing about that. No one became a millionaire advertising on YouTube. Or if they did, certainly no YouTube star I've ever heard of has become a millionaire advertising on YouTube. Look, YouTube, what you do is you take the people on top and you say, we're going to help them out. They don't need your help. Quite frankly, I think if a video is getting more than 100,000 views, you probably don't need to promote that anymore, because people should be promoting that on social media. And I mean, if I ask 100,000 people to promote my video on social media, I am assuming some of them are going to promote my video on social media. Just saying there. It's like, if you ask 100,000 people if they like balut, you're probably going to hear at least one of them say they like balut. That one is kind of crazy because it's balut. Don't believe me? Go look up what balut is. Anyway, but here's the thing. Okay, it's one thing if you tell someone like Boogie to advertise on YouTube. It's still effed up if you're doing that when you're not telling somebody like, say, Jeremy Johns, who is a huge YouTuber and is making good money. But it's messed up when you say that. But when you go and talk to someone like me, I don't have the money to advertise on YouTube. You're asking for that. You're trying to get blood from a stone. I mean, I do this as a hobby. I would like that hobby to mean I don't have to go to work tonight, but I do have to go to work tonight. I am what's referred to by YouTube as a graphite member. You don't believe me? Look it up. I don't know exactly. I think Boogie is a golden member, and above gold is diamond. Or maybe there's platinum, I don't know. But it's like a silver member is somebody with silver play button, as someone with over 100,000 subscribers. A gold is, I think, over a million. And there's like a bronze and a steel. And I'm a graphite, which means I have under 10,000 subscribers. So I'm a nobody. Which is why I need the most help from YouTube, because I haven't refined my technique. If you're going to start telling me that I need to show up to YouTube, provide YouTube with free content, because that's what I'm doing. Provide YouTube with free content, and then pay to promote that content, YouTube is crazy. Because, I might go out there and make the pilot for a episode of a TV show, the pilot episode. And I might take that to a studio, and I've done that for free. I've done that out of my pocket. But then they're not going to turn around and say, well, we'll put it up, but we won't advertise it. No, they're investing their money. YouTube is pretty much screwing me over. Now, this is not to say that I'm all that upset. I mean, I understand I'm getting a format for free. I'm getting a video sharing system for free. But, I am providing content to YouTube for free. And YouTube should respect the fact that I am doing that for them without asking for anything up front. And then we've got this ridiculous people who go, oh, we're a network. We want to give you tools to make better videos. And then they want to take some of your money. So that's even more ridiculous when it's like, look, I'm already on YouTube. That's like me being on television, and then somebody wanting to buy my channel on television, or my television show, buy the rights to my television show, and then I pay them, which doesn't make any sense. So here's the thing: how would you fix this? This is how I would fix this. Is I would say, first of all, every video is going to need to get at least 2,000 views. Why? Because that's a magic number in statistics. 2,000 views means you have had 2,000 pairs of eyes see this video. They have to be randomized pretty much, but we can't necessarily do that. And that means I've got a solid opinion. 2,000 views, if 10% of the people click the like button, I know 10% of Americans in general, or 10% of people, are probably going to like this video. So on and so forth. In statistics, 2,000 is a number of extreme confidence with a low error margin. Okay? So take that and set it aside. Now here's the thing. What stops me from just posting the same video every time it hits 2,000, pop it off, pop it back on? That's how I make my living. It's real simple. I'm a Graphite member. You got to kind of limit the number of videos I post. One a month, one a week, whatever it is, you got to limit the number. It says that simple. This will cut a lot of videos from going onto YouTube, but it will solve the problem. I mean, look, you're clogging up the server, people aren't making money, and you need to make the early user not go, I got to put a lot of videos up, and instead say, I got to put quality videos up. So it's real simple. At Graphite, maybe it's a video a month or a video a week. I bump up the next level, which I think is 10,000 subscribers. Then I can post 2 videos a week, or double the original number. And when you get to a silver, 100,000, there's no restriction. Post whatever you want. It's that simple. Now, this doesn't stop me. This shouldn't stop me. I'm proposing something that doesn't stop me from saying, I'm going to post videos over here that mean this. That's one channel. And I'm going to post my reviews on another channel, because I have another channel that does that. I'm not saying you can't have more than one channel and upload more than one thing to that every day. I'm just saying, let's make it a little more difficult for people to abuse the system and upload hundreds of videos on the same channel when they're just repeats and garbage and whatever have you. So that's one thing. Restrict the number. And just make sure everybody gets that bottom 2,000. Now, if the first 2,000 performs well, there's a lot of interaction, that's great. Then interaction could dictate how you promote that video. And yeah, there should be a certain point on YouTube where if someone's going to see that video, it's going to be through social media. Because once you've got 100,000 views, if people aren't sharing it, it's not a good video. And I'll tell you something, YouTube, I'll watch a Jeremy Jahns video, love the man, watched every video he's ever done. And then they tell me to watch more of his videos, which I've already watched, which is dumb. I'll go and watch his videos, and then they'll tell me to go watch Chris Stuckman, who, I mean, he does great content, but personal reason, I just can't look at the guy after a certain thing he did, so I don't want to go into that, but and they keep telling me go watch his videos, which I'm not going to watch because it just brings up a bad memory. Nothing against him personally, just it brings up a bad memory, and I just don't want to watch it. And, you know, every now and again they'll do things like suggest Philip DeFranco. I used to be subscribed to him as well. I would rather get my news from other sources. Okay. If you like his source, that's fine. I just prefer to get my news from CNN and NBC, so I'm subscribed to them. I unsubscribed to this person for a reason. I don't want to see his videos anymore. YouTube, stop suggesting I watch videos I have already watched, or YouTubers I've unsubscribed from. Direct me to new content. Get everybody. If I worked 40 hours a week, I should be able to peck out some kind of a living on YouTube. So far, I've been doing this for almost 8-9 years, I think, and I've gotten 2 checks from YouTube, both for just over $100. Anyway, that's my 50 cents on the matter. I know this is a controversial topic. I'd love to hear what you think down in the comments below. I'm Richard.